Hello everyone. Welcome to a Hall of Fame interview. Today I am truly excited to have an inspiring young entrepreneur with us, Mr. Nithy Anand, the founder of Air Vulture Aerospace, joining us all the way from Salem. In just 5 months, Mr. Nithy Anand has achieved an impressive 3.3 lakhs in revenue, and today he is here to share the journey behind the success. Mr. Nithy Anand is on a powerful mission to empower students across India to step into the rapidly growing drone industry, an industry filled with immense opportunity yet still unexplored by many. So, through Air Vulture Aerospace, he is helping students go from zero knowledge to building advanced drones, UAV systems, RC planes, and hybrid VTOL models. So, all through a hands on, a learn by building approach. So his focus is not just on teaching, but on enabling students to experiment, create, and truly understand the technology. What makes his journey even more impactful is that he doesn't stop at training. He actively guides students on how to turn these skills into real opportunities. So whether it is securing high-paying jobs, freelancing, or even launching their own drone ventures. He is not just building skills, he is shaping futures in one of the most exciting industries of our time. And today, we are proud to feature him in our Hall of Fame. So, Mr. Nithy Anand, it is an absolute pleasure to have you here. We are excited to hear your journey and the impact you are creating. So, let's start from the beginning. Can you tell us what your life and work looked like before you joined our Warriors Way community?
First of all, thank you for the warm welcome. So before I joined the community, it was a really long story. So before I joined in the community, I am a kind of person. In my family, I am the first graduate. My father is he's not yet gone to school and he's uneducated, and my mother just passed 12th standard. So I'm the first graduate in my family. They have a lot of expectations on me. My son is going to change our lives and everything. So, and also I performed well in my academics and everything. But after finished my college, there is one thing keep on running my mind. What should I do next? Obviously, I worked for 3 years in the industries like cement, oil and gas, and power plant as a drone inspection specialist. But after that, I'm getting more than 50,000 per month. But still something is coming and running in my mind. I'm not doing what I want to do. I'm just doing something is keep on running my mind. So I just decided to start my own venture after 3 years. But after I starting my own venture for the whole 1 year, my revenue was totally zero. So this was the situation I was in before I joined the community. There are large I have faced many issues. I was staying in the place where even nobody can able to stay. So those kind of places also I stayed. I faced many bad situations before I joined this community, and so that's actually I can't even imagine how I stayed out there. So those kind of things I faced before I joined this community.
You have come across many situations that you cannot bear, right? Farmer. Okay, so you come from a farmer family to an entrepreneur, right? It is really a big shift for you, actually. Yeah, so I'm very happy for that. So what made you feel that is okay? So I need someone's help. I cannot do this alone anymore. So something is like, at what point did you feel this?
Yeah, because how I started this company, the gut I had in my mind is I am a fast learner. I'm a fast learner. I can learn everything was faster. So that is what the mindset I had when I just started this company. But even after running whole 1 year, I'm not at with 0 rupees in my account, means that is something is happening wrong. I'm doing something not correct. So that is where the situation I just thought I need some support. I'm doing something wrong. I'm not understanding the business correctly. So if somebody is helping me to understand the business correctly, then I can improve myself. So that is what the situation helped me. Even I faced after starting 1 year after running 1 year of my company, I just joined some other part-time jobs and I started doing some other things also. But that is the situation made me understand I need some support to make my business to next level. Then only I searched for the people and I came across many things, and then I attended the Sanjay's webinar, and I came to understand the founder of the company is Mr. Jivarajan sir, and I got to speak with him, and after that the journey has started step by step. And even the first person I spoke with you in the communities, I mean, Sobra ma'am, you were living. So I spoke with you, and then I reached the community, and I spoke with the Jivarajan sir, and then this journey started.
Okay. So, honestly, actually, when you joined, what doubts or fears did you have in your mind while joining in our community?
Yes, obviously, ma'am. So I'm a kind of person looking for some faster results. Even when I was studying in schools and looking for some jobs, I expect some faster results. But after I joined this community, there is one doubt keep on running me. Is they are talking about some kind of digital product. I just literally don't know what is digital product. I heard the word first time when Jirajan sir telling me, because my company is focusing on the services to the industries like cement, oil and gas, and power plant. We provide the inspection services. This was the kind of idea I had. But after I came to understand, I spoke with Jivarajan sir. He mentioned one name called a digital product. So we can able to make money without having money. So this is the idea he has talking about me. But I was literally wondered what is digital product and how to create that. So without knowing what is it, how can I able to make money? This was the doubt I had when I was joining this community. So this is the thing, and I don't know whether it will work for me or not. But I just blindly followed what Jivarajan sir instructed me. But still, there was some doubt in my mind when I was starting this journey.
Okay. Okay. So, what was the first small thing you implemented from the training?
Yeah. So as I mentioned, I didn't know what is digital product. So after I joined this community, after Jivarajan sir instructed me, I just started to understand what is digital product. Then only I came to understand that we can create a course and we can sell a course and everything. Then I got the support from you, ma'am, Shobana Devi ma'am, and the team like Shanmati ma'am and Sanjay and even Jivarajan sir supported me in many ways. So I started to create my own digital product and own website, and that was my first step. I started to implement to create the digital product. This was the first step I implemented once I get the instruction, and I started to learn on site and started to implement on site. This is the steps I followed now.
At what point did you realize? So, okay. So, hey, Nithy, so something is changing for me now. Something like that.
Yeah. So I was wondered, will this work for me or not? But after I just followed the instruction, what are the your team, ma'am, you and Jayarajan sir and team instructed to me, I just followed this just blindly. And after my first webinar, there is the first amount coming inside my account. That was after 1 years of journey. That was my first amount coming inside my account. So that made me okay. There is something is changing, and this is really working for me. That is the situation. It totally turned my way of thinking and about these webinars and everything. This is how my journey actually started.
Okay, super. That is awesome. Yeah. So, what results that have you seen so far? So, it may be your big or small achievements that both also you can say about that.
Yes. So in my first webinar, I invested just 5K and I got 3x of that. I got 15K investment, and I just kept reinvesting the same amount, and that was my investment till now. I haven't invested any extra amount after that, and that actually I keep on reinvesting that amount. And the maximum I got a maximum per month is 1.25 lakhs in 1 month, and till now I have made 3.3 lakhs in the last 5th month, and right now I'm in the 6th month. I crossed more than 3.5 lakhs of revenue.
Okay, great. Actually, apart from money or a business, so what that has changed inside you as a person?
Yes. Okay, that's obviously the real thing I want to share about, because even though when we are making money, if it is working or not working, I was a person, as I mentioned, expecting faster results, and I will keep on doubting whether it is going to work or not. But after I got some mentorships from the Jivarajan sir and you, and that really made me understand we have to change our mindset before we are starting our business. So that is what the first thing it changed myself in it. So I started to follow the rituals you have told. Even I was a person, I don't know what is in the rituals, but after you have instructed me everything, and I just follow the instructions and that mindset practice and the rituals and the exercise, how we can set up our day by following the rituals. So that is the kind of person, it changed everything in my business journey.
Okay, so yeah, was there any moment so where the community or support helped you that you should not give up at any point?
Obviously, for my case, there is a situation really happened for this. I can tell you that I was in this 5 month of journey. After second month, my growth was a little bit down. But even before that, my I'm a kind of person who got trained in Singapore, especially for the industrial specific drones. Only 2 persons in India got the training for that. So one of my colleague company asked me for the requirement. They are starting some new venture. They need your support, so they asked me. But at that time, my revenue was not that much as I expected. As I mentioned, I was a person keep on doubting myself. So I got some offer over there. So what I did, I just keep the thing as it is, and I joined in that company. After I joined in this company, after 1 month, Jivarajan kept asking me what is the progress, what happened here. So those kind of things I couldn't answer. So one day I directly informed him everything, what is happening here and what I'm doing, why I'm doing everything. I just opened from my heart. I have mentioned everything to him. So one question he asked me is, I mentioned one thing. He asked me to leave the job if you want to upgrade, if you want to achieve what you wanted. I asked him one question, sir. If I leave the job, the company will be in question mark. I don't. The company is totally depending upon me. I am the senior most person in that company. I mentioned him. So Jivarajan sir asked me one more question. If that company depends upon you, what about your company? Your company is the first thing which is depends upon you. So that really feels me realize that is the real thing I should take care of. I should focus on. So I left the job and I started back again working on my own business, and that is the next month I crossed more than 1.425 lakhs of revenue in my journey month. So this is how in many situations how I'm feeling down or up everywhere, this community is helping me to follow my own dream. Even I'm not have the clarity or I'm not have the correct steps, this is helping me a lot to follow my own dream. Thanks so much for your support, for your Shobna Dev ma'am and Jivarajan sir and team. Thanks so much for that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's mean a lot for us. Okay, so actually looking back from now, so what do you think that you made the biggest difference in your journey?
The biggest difference I can say, it's not about the money, it's not about the how much business growth. I will say as a person in my mindset, it's changed a lot of things. Because right now, even my business is going down or even my business is going up, I can handle both the situations in my business. Because that kind of mindset, if people trained me to how we can able to run a business, what kind of mindset we should have, and as a business, what are the things we should focus on, and how we can able to overcome any situation. So this is the person, and this is how I changed my way of handling the business, and it is the real thing that matters about the business, ma'am, and that is what changed totally about me.
Okay, super, super. Okay. So, yeah. So, how did the GrowthFlow.ai tool help you and in your business, and in what way it was useful for you?
Yeah, it's obviously it is also one of the thing I wondered when I joined this community. Because I before I joined this community, for my company I had a website designed by some Namecheap and other hosting tool, and also I have some I faced many issues to reach the customers in my plans, because we cannot reach the industry people directly, that it is hard to reach them. So I plan to build some automations by using the NI10 also. But after I joined this community, is there a tool that can able to include all in one system about the automations, website hosting, payment integrations, and even LMS portal? So everything, how we can able to implement one program. I haven't aware of this kind of tools available in the market. But this is totally changed everything, because we can able to set up all the things in one tool, and that is help us to manage all the leads and all the business parameters, everything in one program. That is help us to scale even faster. It is really the very important tool we should focus on the business.
If someone watching this video, right? So whoever the person is seeing you through this video, facing the same problems that you had, so before joining in our community. Okay, so what messages would you like to give them, and how you want to recommend our Warriors Way community and your mentor? So please let me know that.
Sure, thank you so much for this opportunity. Because for my personal sessions, what I would say, if you want to start a business, the first thing we should take care of our mindset. We should have the mindset to handle both the down situation and up situation in our business, because that matters a lot. That is what the main lesson I learned in my journey. And after I joined this membership program in this community with the support of Jivarajan sir and Shobna Devi ma'am, and team Sanjay and Shanmari. Everybody were well versed in the business and the parameters, how to track any, like I not even know what is CPL, and like there are different technical terms people used to say that how to track that, because we can able to take the decision by tracking the data, and that thing I learned from this community only. So if you want to start the business, we should care about the mindset, and we should care about the data tracking, and then we should take care of our strategies and what kind of business services we should focus on that. And that is what my suggestions for me. And for this community, all these things what I'm talking right now, it's learned from this community only, because I was a person not even know about what is business before I joined this community. But right now I can able to make my business in 6 figures, like I'm making lakhs of revenue in my company. Means totally it is with the support of the team, and Shobana ma'am and Jivarajan sir, everybody helped me to scale this level, and it is really it really matters a lot. So if anybody wanted to start your business, because also there are a lot of mentors available in the market, a lot of business gurus and others are there. But if you ask me what I would suggest in the phase, if you want to start your journey, this community is very much better, because there are a lot of community will help you to turn from lakhs to crores. But what about starting from zero to lakhs? So this is the first thing we should focus on, and this community will help us a lot to start from zero to lakhs. And I'll suggest in the scale of 0 to 10, I can give 10 ratings to join this community. It will really help us to start our journey. It's obviously helping us. Thanks so much for that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best for your future success in your coaching business journey. So I want you see in an 1 crore achiever award. So very soon. Wish you all the very best. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.